Folks, it's office hours with me. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. Let me know. I got a Miller Lite, and I got a guitar and a fuzz pedal. And this is what we're doing. Dave's here. What's up, Dave? You hear like an actual guitar amp. You hear that? There's a real guitar amp. You know what I should do is tune this thing. Like, can you believe it? We're using an actual amp. I didn't even put a tuner on this board. Sounds pretty good. Retro, baby. I do hate tuners, but like, you should have one, and you should use it. Yeah, you're on the TV. The chat's on the TV. So check it out. I just picked a random smattering of pedals. Random smattering of pedals and thought it'd be fun to just make some noise together with you guys. So I am plugged into my Marshall JMP, which you can't see, but it's right across from me. So let's turn this on. Yeah. Yeah, I thought womb tone would be a fun addition to CROAK. A phaser is always good, you know, with a fuzz, big old fuzz. Ooh. So this is an envelope fuzz. So this filter, there's two filters on it. I have one of them off right now, but one of them is responding to my playing right now. You hear that? You hear how it sweeps as I play? Yeah. How does the guitar sound to you people? Does it sound all right? Because part of the problem here is that the live amp is blaring in this room, and it's probably coming through this mic too. So hope it sounds okay. But there is like a mic on the amp, a real one. So yeah, what do we got? We got whammy, right? Wait. So we can do a whammy. Sounds great, but you're on laptop speakers. Yeah, that'll happen. Got some delay. Siri. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2:09 p.m. I got an ad to do for you guys, but I'm not doing it for another 2 minutes. Oh, I can't set a timer. Damn it. I'll just remember. All right, so what's this CROAK pedal? All right. So we've got 4 knobs here. I'm sort of learning along with you folks here. I mean, I've played it a bit, but so we've got 4 controls on this pedal. We've got the preamp, the pre-control, which controls the amount of fuzz pushing into the filters. More volume pushes the filters to open up faster. All right. So filter 1, which is the one you can toggle on and off. Filter 1 sweeps the first filter from a gulpy swallowed up sound to a fly buzzing in your brain. Grind. You can turn this filter off via the toggle, allowing the fuzz to hit filter 2 unobstructed, which is the way I have it set up right now. Filter 2 sweeps an envelope filter. As one moves the filter 2 pot clockwise, they can hear the vocal vowel quality of the filter change. With more volume from pre, the envelope opens up faster. Cool. And then volume is the output level. So, and then what we got on the left here is a momentary switch. So it says, when momentary foot switch is fully depressed and held down, the frequency range of the envelope filter F2 immediately changes. Think of a wah going from toe down to heel up via a foot switch. That's sick. All right. So I should be able to then... Oh, cool. Yeah. That's pretty wild. Ooh, the way it kind of sputters out is really fun. I like that a lot. All right. Yeah, that's really disgusting. You like this setup, Moon Unit? It's pretty good. I like it too. So I'm going to try, so I got filter 1 on. I'm going to try to get a hang of this pedal without filter 1 on. So it's basically a 3 knob deal, and we'll sort it out from there. But hey, before we do that, I truly, it's funny that I'm doing this, but I am doing this, okay? Listen, this stream is brought to you by DistroKid, okay? DistroKid is legitimately sponsoring this stream, and I'm super thankful for it. Because they're awesome, and they are who I use to freaking distribute all my music online. So DistroKid is how I get all of my music under lowercase noises and Archibald, and any project I do to iTunes, to Spotify, to every single place on the internet. And that includes like tiny stores overseas that you may not know about, but you just want your music to be in there. One flat fee for a year, and your music gets distributed everywhere under your artist name. And it's awesome. So if you want to sign up for DistroKid and get a discount on your yearly rate, you can use the link that's in the description here. So you should do that. Sign up for DistroKid, distribute your music. If you're writing music and recording music during this quarantine, this is truly the best way to release it to the world, I think. Easy, fast, and good. So use DistroKid, folks, all right? That's all I'm going to say for now. Now we're back to this. Okay. It's not a big flat fee, and you get 7% off, AP, if you use that link that's in the description there. Don't you worry. All right. So I just want to kind of go through the tones on this thing. So I'm going to put everything at noon. So filter 1 is off, filter 2 is at noon, volume at noon. Interesting. See, Frames Ambient knows DistroKid is good. Best way to distribute music, I promise. No gatekeepers, man. That's right. All right. So I want to see. So when I have everything at noon like this, so we can hear that envelope filter working slowly. I turn the volume down just a bit. The chat's gone from the screen? Why? Why is the chat gone? Is it because I switched scenes really quick? Chat box, come on. Why is it that using fuzz makes you want to shake the strings loose from reality? Oh, there it goes. We got it. We got it. I don't know. Fuzz rules. Do I have a name for this secondary pedal board yet? Nah. I need to have a name for it. So I want to see what messing with the pre volume does. I'm gonna turn it down to here. Now let's see what do we get. Oh, I should tune my volume up on my guitar. So that's like super gated. Very low volume here. Let's see. So that might be a closer like approximation of like a normal fuzz, like a just regular, you know? That's sick. All right. So what do we got now? Ooh, I like how it goes. It goes like wow afterwards. Nice. Oh, that's really interesting how it sweeps the thing. That's fun. That's really fun. All right. Now let's crank it up more. I brought the volume back down to compensate. So the pre-gain is up above new now. Woo! Oh boy. Let's turn this filter 2 up and see what that does. Let's try to figure out how this stuff interacts. Turn the filter 2 down. Hell yeah. All the way up, filter 2. I'm going all the way off. Nice. When you adjust filter 2, adjust the pre? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because filter 2 and the pre are going to work the most in conjunction, I think. So, okay, so filter 2 all the way down. Okay. So that's how you can get some of those lower frequency sounds. That's sick. Hey, Ryan! What's up, buddy? I'm trying to figure out just all the interactions on the knobs, because 4 knobs seems like it'd be easy, you know? But it takes some learning. The way this interacts is interesting. Miller Lite, baby. Hell yeah. So if I bring the pre up, we are hitting, it said in the thing, I just have to remember what it says. More volume pushes the filters to open up faster. Okay, so that means that when the pre is up higher, we're hitting filter 2 harder, so it's going to open up more, so it's going to be brighter. Yeah. So as one moves the filter tube pot clockwise, they'll hear the vocal vowel quality of the filter change. Okay, so that makes sense. So to translate that, if you're wanting, I mean, this is an envelope-based pedal, so you're gonna want it to respond to your playing, but if you're wanting an overall tonal shift, if you're wanting it to be darker, you're gonna want to roll the preamp back and volume up. The pre. I keep saying preamp. Whatever. Yes, that's so fun. That would really open it up. Okay, so that's how you can super dial it in. I see. Yeah, and the way it just falls apart at the end of your notes, that's so good. Okay. Now let me get this set in a cool way without engaging filter 1. I actually like that a lot. Sick. John Michael Aldridge says, reminds me of a PLL kind of the way it dies at the end of the note like that. Yeah, absolutely, but a little more controllable. I mean, or maybe I'm just an idiot. The PLLs I've used have been super hard to use. All right. That's cool. Right there. I like that. PLL. I happen to know that PLL stands for phase locked loop. But I can't tell you why it's called that. It's just it generates like intervals of your audio somehow. It does some divider math, and it creates crazy intervals with your playing. It's crazy. So, all right, filter 1. Let me read again about filter 1. Filter 1 sweeps the filter 1 knob sweeps the first filter from a gulpy swallowed up sound to a fly buzzing in your brain grind. You can turn this filter off via toggle, allowing fuzz 2 to hit filter 2 unobstructed. Is filter 2 or wait. Yeah. Ryan, if you're still there, is filter 1 it responds in an envelope sense, right? Like it's still listening to my playing, or is it just a straight up filter? I'm pretty sure it responds. It's a envelope thing. All right, let's turn it on. All right, filter 1 is on now. Nice. All right, so what happens when we move this around? All right. Oh, cool. Just a little delay on there. Oh, cool. The way it's responding there is super interesting. Oh wait, I'm adjusting filter 2. I should be messing with filter 1. Why am I not in drop D? I should be in drop D. Yeah. If we're playing a Telecaster, we gotta be in drop D, right? Alright, I'm gonna hit it hard with the pre. It's feeding back already, nice. Ryan, I think that's super cool. I think someone should order a CROAK that you're building right now. I think that would be the coolest thing. Yeah. Oh, sick. Did you hear all those sweeps in there? Those filter sweeps? There's a lot of, it's interesting, for a fuzz pedal, there's a lot of like nuance in there, which you wouldn't normally expect, right? From a fuzz, anything with nuance. You know? You feel me? Just shred a little bit. Guys, let me shred just a little bit. It almost does kind of like the octave, like an Octavia effect, you know? Like an octave up sound. Oh my gosh, I haven't played blues licks in so long. I also forgot I'm in drop D. That's cool. I like that riff. All right. Oh, yeah. This is what the kids like. Is it what the kids like? Do kids like guitar? Well, you only need one distortion. You need at least 5 fuzz pedals. I mean, fuzz pedals seem so much more interesting. Yeah, that felt a little grungy, huh? That felt a little grungy. Yeah, let's start a heavy band. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, you can hear the filter doing a lot in the lows there. It's crazy. This is so not how I'm used to using a fuzz or overdrive. In terms of like shaping the high and low end, you know, you're doing it in such a different way with this, which is cool. I like it a lot. So here, I just turned filter 1 off again. Or let's turn it on. Okay. All right, what should I play? Oh man. And the other thing that's cool is I imagine that dialing in these filters, because I mean a lot of fuzz pedals, the problem is that you lose you lose yourself in a mix in a band sense, you know, because you don't have that mid-range. But you could dial in some crazy mid-range stuff with this if you set it up right. It sounds like it would cut very well in a band sense, you know. I'm really interested in exploring this upper range of the first filter, because it seems to get it into like more of a scooped lower frequency range. What's up, Johnny? Oh, that's super gated. All right, filter 1 off again. Oh my gosh, I'm rusty. It's almost ring moddy. You hear that? just gonna let it do its thing for a second. Could I do some Limp Bizkit? Gummy Papa, get it right. It's not Limb Bizkit. Dope Smoker. I don't know how to play Dope Smoker. I need to know more stoner rock. I don't know stoner rock. What else do I want to try? Ryan, if you're there, is there something specifically you want me to try, or like your favorite like, hey, try these settings with it and play like this type of thing. Like if you have something like that, I will try it. That'd be awesome. I'm actually curious. Listen, because I'm me. I want to see what this pedal sounds like putting a drone into it. Okay. All right. Just because it's me. So I'm gonna turn the pedal off. Now. Whoa! You hear that sound? What was that? That was cool. Let's do a trim. I'm using the Old Blood Noise Procession. Okay, so that's gonna do like a trem drone. David, there's not a gate on it. Not that I'm aware of, or not one that I have external control of. So let's see what this sounds with the like with the CROAK on. Ready? Sick. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that really broken stuff. Yeah, I'm trying the whammy. So I'm doing the whammy into the procession, but the wait. Do I want? Let's do 1 octave down. So I'm using the whammy to go an octave down, and then I'm droning it with the freaking procession. What's up, Caden? Let's do the flange. Let's see what this sounds like. This is gonna sound wild. Okay. I'm figuring it out now. All right, let's take off the procession here. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's not that. Damn. So, Ryan, first of all, calling it the CROAK and having the artwork be this is amazing, given the sound I just got. It just sounds perfect for what is coming out of this pedal. That sound is sick. Johnny Carlson, thanks for the freaking thing there. Thank you for the donation. All right, I'm into this sound right here, like hard. Like, what is the filter doing there? And what does it sound like with the whammy off? So that's like normal. But for some reason, putting the whammy in an octave down just brings out those interesting frequencies. I'm also in the classic mode. Let me change it to the better tracking mode on whammy. Switch the neck pickup on my telly. Hey, Knife Smoke, this should be up your alley, right? You're a fuzz guy, right? I feel like it sounds better on the bridge pickup. How does it play with a bass? Oh, should we find out? Will I won't hurt my amp if I play a bass through it, right? Why the hell not? Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. Right now. Where's my bass? Great question, Caleb. Hold on, let me get my bass. Just a second. All right, here we go. All right. This is probably going to be super out of tune and whatnot. We probably don't need a whammy going an octave down with a bass guitar, right? That sounds pretty good, actually. Into this guitar amp. All right, CROAK on bass. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, so I wanted to hit the filters less hard. Let's just try it. Oh. Ah, this is sick. This sounds really good. Oh, there's those crickets that we were talking about from the manual. And so we got there by cranking the pre, so it's hitting that filter super hard. So if we roll the filter back, or the pre back, I mean. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Alarm! I gotta do another ad in a little bit, but I will. I won't do it right now. Oh. There we go. Let's stay in tune, folks. I think the retail on this... Oh, you can't get the Fuzzrocious site to load, Dave? That's not good. Are we bringing down the website? There's so much traffic there. People trying to get their pedals. It's $189. $189 for the CROAK. I just maxed the pre. I like that a lot. We should try this on humbuckers too. We should use I'll use my Les Paul. This sounds killer on the bass, man. Now add whammy octave up. Oh shit. I was gonna say maybe try a whammy octave down. I'm trying whammy octave down right now. Ready? Harmonize 5 or octave up. Let's try octave up first. Here's octave up. Yeah, that rules. All right, here's a fifth. That's cool too. That's cool too. See you, Ryan. Thanks for hanging for a little bit. Oh yeah, I gotta do a harmonic fifth. What am I doing? Here you go. Here you go. Wait, did I do it right? Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, and this for whatever reason, this is really bringing out the filter sweeps on CROAK. You know? What's some cheesy riff I could do? That's gnarly. Riffs are balls. Yeah. Riffs are balls. Riffs are balls. Riffs are balls. All right, we're going down an octave in harmony, and then we're moving on to something else. Dang. I'm doing the like Guitar Center thing, you know, guys, where you don't play like a real good riff. You know, it's not like good, but you're just kind of listening more than you're playing. Whoa. Doesn't it? Whoa. I was just getting noisy. Yeah. Yeah. All right, all right. All right, we're doing a guitar now. Actually, hey, you guys in the chat decide. Do we want a Les Paul? Do we want an Ibanez Les Paul? Or do we want the baritone? With P90s in it. Which do you guys want? Destroying the world with bass. Yeah, oh my, Knife Smoke, you were a Guitar Center manager? Wow. All right, Thomas says Barry. He was the first person to respond. All right, so we're gonna do that. Gummy Papa, we'll do the Les Paul later. I swear. I swear. Oops. All right. And then we got to get some of these other effects going too. We got to get the phaser and stuff. Oh, we still got the whammy going. All right, a little out of tune, but hey, I don't have the bass 6 anymore. Oh yeah, I got to redo the ad. I won't forget. Play something by the Beatles. I don't know any Beatles songs. Wait, hold on. Pretend I didn't see that question yet. Play. What is this guy? Daniel says, hey, play something by the Beatles. Oh, the Beatles. Who are those guys? Is that a band? Is that a band that I should know about? The Beatles, huh? It's a cool name. Like it's spelled different, like beat, like a drummer. Do they have a good drummer? Oh, it's an indie rock band. All right. Well, that's cool. I might check them out. I'll check them out. Yes, Caleb, you're listening to YKS. All right. Man, it really squashes itself quickly if you want it to. That's cool. All right, this riff goes out to Daniel Medina in the chat. Ready? Wait, I forgot how to play that. Yeah, something like that. Did you like that shredding there? Thank you, Johnny, for the 55 units of an other currency that I don't know what it is. Thank you. That rules. All right. And you know what? We're going to do this real quick. So, one more DistroKid ad. Real quick. So, this stream is brought to you by DistroKid. And there's a link in the description that you should go click on. And if you click on it, you'll go to their site and you will get 7% off. And already not very much price, folks. Not very much. But yeah, for a low, very low yearly fee, you'll be able to distribute as much music as you want on DistroKid. So once you sign up, you will not be charged per release, as happens with some other distributors that I will not name that I do not like and have had bad experiences with. DistroKid, you get all your music on there under your band name for one flat rate, and it's great. And I've had zero problems with them. They get your music out to everywhere. And it is cheaper than those other sites that I've had problems with. So, hey, use DistroKid. Like I said, if you're writing and recording music during this stupid quarantine thing, release it on DistroKid. Get it out to the world, and it's good. And yeah, like I said, use the link in my description to do it, and you'll get a discount. So, I can sound sarcastic. I'm not sarcastic, though. I use DistroKid. Don't even worry about it. You should use it, too. For real. Don't be dumb. Use DistroKid. That's the ad, folks. Don't be dumb. Use DistroKid. So, all right. So let's dial in something on this bass, on this baritone. All right. Let's dial in something on here. I'm gonna turn filter 1 off again. There's certain sounds I keep finding on this. That's like, oh yeah, this pedal should be called CROAK. It should be called this. Nice. This pedal, I like pedals that, well, I mean, one, this pedal is simple. It's 4 knobs, right? That's like simple. But I like pedals that force you to come up with tones via just a completely different route than a normal pedal would, you know? And the chat went away again. I wish it wouldn't do that. There we go. I like pedals, though. Yeah, I do like pedals. Tyler. Sorry. I freaking zoned out for a second. This is a Eastwood side jack baritone with P90s in it. That's what it is. I love this. I like pedals that. Yep. That's just mean. That's a mean sound. trying to do harmonics, but they don't come through. It's like so gated right now. I'm on the bridge pickup too. Maybe if I turn the pre up a little bit. Maybe not. That's so interesting. It doesn't come through. Huh. Fuzz go squelch, that's right. I just really want... That's so interesting. Why doesn't it... Why won't it let my harmonics through? What about a nice little pinch harmonic, huh? Okay, there it comes through if I bring the pre up a bit. So it can get there. It can get there. All right, I'm gonna plug in the Les Paul for the last bit here. This is a 70s Ibanez Les Paul, lawsuit era. Uh-oh, I might be in drop C right now. I might be in drop C. Nope. Wait, what is happening? Wait. Folks. Something interesting happened with this guitar. I don't know what it was, but the G string was tuned up a half step. All right, there's Les Paul. It sounds like sounds like a down a half step actually. No, what happened? It's like there's certain notes that don't get through. It does seem like this pedal seems to really be not picky, but it like responds very differently to different guitars. Like this guitar seems to need the pre-control to be up more than the other ones. Those sounds? You love that? I like that so here's the thing too. I generally don't like when pedals are like envelope responsive. I usually don't like that, but this pedal is doing it in a way that I'm never like annoyed with it. Like I sit back and I'm like I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Sometimes I don't like when pedals I'm not in full control of what they're doing, you know? And envelope stuff tends to be like that. Like you don't have as much control, or at least in my case, in my opinion, as much control over what happens in that situation. But this one, whenever I hear the sweep happening, or I'm like, I'm waiting for the envelope to happen, it sounds good, or it surprises me, or I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, there's this interesting tone coming out underneath that I was not expecting, but it sounds awesome. So that's cool. That's great. You love that. We love to see that, don't we, folks? Yeah, that's really sensitive, that pre-control. Oh, cool. You hear that? That's weird how some of the higher frequency notes it kind of loses. That sounds cool. What am I doing? I should use a whammy more, folks. That's the flat light into the CROAK. Oh, that's cool. That's might be my favorite sound I've come up with so far. So I think what's happening is the CROAK gate is like letting the back end of the flat light resonance through after I am done hitting a note, which is cool. So I think that must be a function of like however the gate is working in CROAK against the resonance of the flat light. So that's fun. So you hear that bang or like thing at the very end. Yeah. I was just getting a phone call. You might have heard that. So the thing, this pedal is forcing me to, I mean, not that I'm like a busy player, but it's forcing me to play slower. Like I'm not trying to do some like crazy massive riff or complicated riff or something though. Like it feels like it only leaves room for some just big chords and notes kind of things, you know? That's kind of my vibe with it. I don't think I can play any corn riffs right now. What's there? There's a corn riff. Oh my gosh. What is the corn riff? I'm not gonna pull it up. There's some really good ones though. That would actually go very good with this sound, unironically. I like that a lot. Oh, what's the Deftones riff? What's the... What is the riff? Wait. I used to be a pro at this riff. Right? Isn't that what it is? Yes. But the riff changes, right? Wait. Something like that, right? Let's see. Hell yes. Shove it, shove it, shove it. Oh, there we go. That's just super, like the filter is working on those super low frequencies there. That's cool. So this pedal is all about those envelope frequencies that it's pushing. Yeah, you're right. Moonian has said it best. You know, it's been 77 minutes, and every time you turn a knob, a new sound comes out. That's right. That's right. So, folks, unless there's anything else you want me to try, I think I'm gonna call it here for this stream. This has been fun. Here's a drone. We'll end this with a drone, of course. Turn all the pedals on. Okay. There you go! Thanks, everyone. That's pretty cool. All right, that's it. Hey, Daniel. You're asking about the giveaway. So the giveaway is gonna be really easy, and I'm gonna set it up like literally right now after I get off of this. But there's just going to be a channel in Discord that only patrons can access. Okay, only patrons will be able to go there. It'll be called Pedal Giveaways, and all you will have to do once I get the giveaway going is you'll have to click one button that says I would like to enter this giveaway. You will click it. It'll be a react to the post. And then you'll be entered, and that's it. Nothing else you have to do. And it'll be up for a week, so like, we'll have a week to do this, you know. So it'll be good. It'll be easy, and someone will have a blooper. So, all right, folks, that's office hours. See you next time. Bye bye.